Hi, I'm Maya. I'm a counselor and coach at the Christian Closet, and just wanted to talk about one aspect of finding myself that I found really challenging and really confusing because it brought up a lot more questions than answers, and that was navigating what queerness looked like for me. And I went from being trapped in this cage of expectations of shoulds from parents, teachers, friends, society that silenced the inner voice inside that directed me towards who I was meant to be. And so when I finally was able to walk out that cage and embrace who I truly was, I had to start from scratch with getting to know what that even meant. You know, there's this concept called delayed adolescence that happens a lot when coming out, and that exploratory period that most teenagers go through of finding themselves, of trial and error. Whenever we come out, like, we have to go through that experience for the first time, and it can feel really vulnerable because it can feel like, shouldn't I already know this? Like, what am I supposed to do? And you can go from, one cage to another of like, this is what society says being queer means, or this is what, this is an example of queerness in my community, or, what media says. And, instead of going from one box to another, it's important to remember that you can trust yourself. You can embrace who you're truly meant to be. And if you are challenged doing that, just know you don't have to do that alone. We've got so many wonderful clinicians at the Christian Closet that can walk side by side with you to help you on that journey of experimenting, taking chances, making mistakes, of figuring out what that means to you so that you can embrace what it's like to finally have that breath of fresh air that comes along with being authentic and loving the part of you that you have suppressed and silenced for so long.